At the beginning of your career and you kind of feel lost about where you should start. Well, maybe a mentor is a good first step. Author and CEO of Vision Quest Consulting, Wendy Kaplan, is joining us. Good morning to you, and thank you so much for coming in.
Good morning.
So I think, a lot of people can probably relate to this, but maybe they're thinking, I want what you're talking about, but what exactly is that?
Yeah, so a mentor is somebody that you might know, but you might not.
Okay.
Who's an expert in something that you want.
Oh, that makes sense.
So if you want to go from teaching, like I did in my early career, to go into business, I found someone to help mentor me through that transition. Someone who is an expert and who had done it before and could help me navigate how to get from step one to step two.
Makes total sense, but how do you find one?
It's not easy sometimes to find one, so you need to use your network, ask people that you know, and if you come to our Women's Leadership Program, which is on November 12th and 13th in Rhode Island, then that's a place where we provide mentorship and coaching to help you move your career forward. But if you're not coming to that, you can use your network and find someone who has been there where you're going, who's an expert, and who's available to help work with you.
Well, that's just it. It really would be a custom fit, wouldn't it? Because one size doesn't fit all.
Yeah.
So, once you find that person and you're working with them, how does it kind of work? How do you, I know you talk about mapping out your goals and sort of getting a plan in place.
Yeah, so the first thing is you have to be very clear about what you want.
Okay.
And where
so
you're headed.
You have to identify that first.
You do, because otherwise somebody doesn't know how to help you.
That's right.
And then you need to ask that person, would you mind mentoring me? And they need to be accessible, available, like they have time to work with you, and they have a really good reputation. So those are the three things to look for.
And then, you probably have to be a bit realistic in what you're expecting to come out of this. This person isn't going to do all your work for you, right?
Oh gosh, no.
Yeah.
They're just going to help you navigate, and they're going to help guide you. I had a boss once years ago who said, this is where you should focus your business and your next steps. And I thought, gosh, I would not have known if she hadn't told me.
Wow. So, I think that's so important in any situation, whether you're getting back into the workforce, listen to the people that have been doing it for a long time. They are there to help. I mean, don't you find universally, pretty much for the most part, you're always going to find those people that maybe aren't willing to help. But for the most part, people really are. They want to see you succeed and they want to help you get there.
Absolutely. And I think we are afraid to ask for support and help.
Right.
And really, if we had a little more courage to do that, people would be surrounding us with support.
Some of the best advice I've ever gotten is the advice I listen to. Open your ears. It's around you. Just take it in and adjust accordingly.
Yes, and come to our Women's Leadership Retreat.
Sounds great. Say one more time when that is.
Thank you. It's November 12th and 13th, and you can find it at visionquestconsulting.com.
And there's the website right there. A network is what we all need, right? A lot of support.
No question.
Wendy, thanks so much for coming in.
Thanks, Carrie.